Howdy, partner. So you want to learn how to get rid of pool algae for good? Well, you're in luck. I'm going to show you today. Today, we're going to show you how to get rid of pool algae. If you have a pool, you know that algae is always a problem, whether it's mustard algae or green algae, or the worst is black algae. I've suffered that for several years, and we've been able to finally get it under control. So I want to kind of show you a couple of tricks here. This is part of our pool series where we do a bunch of videos on different pool maintenance and pool tricks. So if you can, go to that bottom right and hit that subscribe button. And that way you'll be able to watch all the pool series videos. We've got a few more coming out this year, and it'll really help you out. So black algae in particular is a really stubborn algae. It really sticks in there and it gets into the ground. I'll show you some in a minute, or into the marcite, and it's hard to get rid of. One trick you can do is you can take just a normal 3-inch chlorine tab and you can scrub it really, really hard, and that works. Normally black algae will be closer to the surface. Sometimes it'll get deeper into the water. When it's deeper, you gotta hold your breath, stay down. This is not necessarily good for your finish, but it will kill it. The other thing, you use Stop Yellow, a few other algicides, that may help, but it's really stubborn. The green or yellow algae is not as stubborn. That you can shock or add an algicide to, but normally you just go ahead and just kind of scrub that off and it'll be clean. So last year, I bought this thing called PoolRx. And what PoolRx is, I'm gonna open this up, this is some sort of algicide. Now, I am not sponsored by PoolRx. I am not an influencer for them in any way, but I bought this product last year and I just gotta tell you about it because it was just so good for me. So what this is this is a natural mineral algicide. It's mainly copper with a few other active ingredients, and it lasts for up to 6 months. So I used this in the pool to try it out last year. And I said, I'm not gonna make a video until I've used it. And I'll tell you, it was amazing. My water was super clear. All the algae was gone, including the black algae, which I'd never gotten rid of unless I was manually scrubbing it. And it never came back until now that we're, over 6 months later, it's starting to creep up again. So we're gonna go ahead and get a new one of these. I'm about to buy one today, and we'll get it installed. Basically, you drop this into your pump basket, and it's got some sort of aluminum alloy in there, and as the minerals go through it, it reactivates it. We'll show you how that works in just a few minutes. But this one's for 20 to 30,000 gallons. This pool's about 35 plus, so we use this plus another booster. Again, no affiliation with PoolRx, but this is a phenomenal product that will kill all your algae, including black algae. It also makes the water super clear, and it goes ahead and acts as a chlorine stabilizer. So your chlorine levels will stay higher, your water will be clearer, and all your algae will be gone. It's not cheap, it's pretty pricey. I think that this is about 80, 90 bucks. So definitely something that, you wanna, it's an investment, but I really think it's worth it in the long run for how great it works. And it will save you money on some of the other things. It works great in saltwater pools like this is. You can actually usually turn down your saltwater chlorinator a little bit. So can't say enough good things about it. I've struggled with black algae. I've scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed it. And finally last year, I was able to get rid of it. So had to share. Stay tuned. We're gonna show you how to scrub the black algae. We're also gonna show you how this works into your pump filter basket. Okay, so if you've already got some black algae, you probably wanna get rid of that first. And this will also work to get rid of it most times. You take a simple 3-inch chlorine tab. You really shouldn't handle this barehanded, probably put on some gloves. This can also bleach out if you have a really dark marcite, so just be careful with how you finish it. Do this at your own risk, but it works. And they do sell some holders for these that will link it in. So if you look right here, this is the horrible black algae. You can brush it, you can scrub it. It will just be impossible to get rid of. It's really hard with algicides. If you take that chlorine tab and just kind of rub it on it like it's a magic eraser or something, you do it like that. And what we're gonna do, I'll even do this part. As the water clears up right here, you'll see that we kind of got it. We wore down our tab a little bit, but let's come back in about 5 minutes and I'll show you that same spot and that'll all be gone. Well, it's been about 5 minutes. So normally you could let this wait longer, but if you want to get real close, I'll go ahead and wipe away some of the residual chlorine, and you see the black is largely gone, and it makes it disappear, but it will eventually come back. It gets really grown up into that concrete, but that's a quick way to do it, is just to use one of them tabs, and that'll solve most of your problems. Pretty simple. installation on this, they want you to backwash if you have a sand filter, because you want to make sure that you keep these minerals in the water until they dissolve as long as possible. You don't want to wash them out. So backwash your filter, then go ahead and open your pump basket. Take this that has the minerals in the aluminum alloy, drop it in, close it up, close back up, and then you're ready to go. Thanks for tuning in to Mr. Greg's How To. I will go ahead and link some of these products in the description, so if you need to find them, check the description, you'll see the product links. I can't tell you enough how much this has helped me to get rid of black algae. The manual way works if you want to do that for a while, but this PoolRx really worked better than any other algicide I've used. So hopefully this video helps you out. Be sure to check out that pool series for a bunch of other tips and tricks. And remember, with all these videos, if I can do it, you can too. Thanks for watching.